When panic buying strikes, grocery store aisles turn barren, reflecting collective anxiety and uncertainty about the future. Shoppers, driven by fear, often deplete stocks of essential items, leaving shelves empty and choices limited. In such situations, maintaining calm and a practical mindset is vital to navigate through shortages successfully. Understanding which foods to prioritize helps ensure nutrition and sustenance even when availability is scarce. By remaining resourceful and adaptable, individuals can manage with what's available. This video explores strategies for selecting and managing food wisely during times of shortage, ensuring survival without succumbing to panic-driven impulses. 1. Assessing your pantry, surviving panic. When faced with the unsettling scenario of store shelves emptied by panic buying, understanding what you already have in your pantry is crucial. The first step in surviving such a crisis is to take a comprehensive inventory of existing supplies. This means going through every cupboard and storage area to itemize all available food items. By doing this, you establish a clear picture of your resources and can plan meals accordingly, ensuring you maximize the use of what you already own. An essential aspect of this inventory process is prioritizing non-perishable items. These are foods that have a longer shelf life, such as canned goods, dried pasta, rice, and grains. But not only do they last longer without spoiling, but they also tend to be versatile in meal preparation. Canned beans, tomatoes, and vegetables, for example, can form the basis of a variety of dishes ranging from hearty stews to nutritious salads. Prioritizing these items helps extend the period during which you can rely on your pantry without needing to resupply. Another vital step in assessing your pantry involves identifying overlooked staples. It's easy to forget about those jars and packets that get pushed to the back of the shelf. Common overlooked items can include things like oatmeal, jars of nut butter, or containers of spices that can dramatically alter and enhance the flavor profile of your meals. Taking note of these hidden gems not only diversifies your meal options, but also ensures that you're using every resource available to you. After establishing a solid understanding of your pantry's contents, the next phase is planning meals strategically. Focus on creating a meal plan that makes efficient use of available ingredients, grouping foods together that complement one another nutritionally and taste-wise. Such planning maximizes the longevity of your pantry's inventory. Adopting creative approaches to meal preparation can also enhance your survival strategy. Experiment with new recipes and cooking methods that might not be part of your regular routine. This creativity can lead to surprising culinary discoveries while making the best use of the ingredients you have. Engage with online communities and resources that offer recipe ideas for limited supplies, providing you both inspiration and practical advice. 2. Alternative food sources. In a scenario where panic and scarcity lead to empty supermarket shelves, tapping into alternative food sources can be a lifeline. One of the most immediate and effective alternatives is local farmers markets. These markets are not only a treasure trove of fresh produce, but also a community-anchored solution that supports local agriculture. By purchasing directly from farmers, consumers often gain access to seasonal and sustainably grown fruits, vegetables, and other essential foods. Unlike mass-produced goods, items at farmers markets are less likely to be affected by widespread panic buying, and the shorter supply chains can provide a more reliable source of nutrition in times of crisis. Community-supported agriculture, CSA, offers another robust alternative for securing food during panic-induced shortages. Through CSA programs, consumers essentially subscribe to a farm's harvest, receiving regular deliveries of fresh produce throughout the growing season. This model not only guarantees a steady supply of seasonal vegetables and fruits, but also fosters a direct relationship between consumers and farmers. By investing in local agriculture, participants help ensure the viability of farms, contributing to food resilience. In uncertain times, participating in a CSA program helps create a dependable pipeline of fresh food, reducing anxiety about accessing nutritious options. For those seeking autonomy over their food supply, home gardening presents a compelling option. Even in limited space, such as a balcony or small backyard, individuals can cultivate a variety of vegetables and herbs. Starting a home garden is not only a rewarding endeavor, but also a proactive step towards self-sufficiency. Basic crops like tomatoes, lettuce, and peppers are relatively easy to grow and can significantly supplement a family's diet. Moreover, the act of gardening itself provides physical exercise and mental tranquility, contributing to overall well-being in stressful times. Starting small, using containers or raised beds, and gradually expanding as confidence grows can yield a bounty of fresh produce right at home. In addition to these traditional alternatives, urban foraging is a lesser-known yet intriguing way to supplement one's diet when conventional food sources dwindle. Urban foraging involves identifying and collecting edible plants and vegetation, such as dandelions, berries, and nuts, that are often abundantly available in city environments. While foraging requires knowledge and caution to avoid harmful plants, it offers a free food source, and deepens one's connection to the local ecosystem. However, it's vital to forage responsibly, ensuring legal compliance and environmental care. When traditional supply chains are disrupted, stepping outside the conventional grocery system can also include sourcing protein and dairy alternatives from local or regional producers. Farmers might offer direct sales of meat, eggs, and dairy products, which can be fresher and more sustainable than supermarket options. Additionally, local co-ops often provide access to bulk dry goods like grains, beans, and seeds, which are staples in an emergency pantry. Implementing these strategies not only helps secure immediate food needs, but also builds a more resilient community network. By supporting local agriculture, participating in CSAs, exploring urban foraging, or starting home gardens, individuals contribute to a more sustainable and self-reliant society. These alternative food systems inherently promote environmental stewardship, reduce carbon footprints, and enhance community bonds, offering hope and stability even when panic grips conventional food systems. Ultimately, when panic buying clears out store shelves, resilience lies in diversity and ingenuity regarding food sources. By adapting these strategies, families and individuals cultivate both a practical food supply and a mindset geared towards sustainability and preparation. In doing so, they become part of a larger movement towards a more localized and secure food ecosystem, proving that even during times of crisis, adaptable solutions can flourish. Point 3. Incorporating protein, carbohydrates, and fats economically. In times of emergency, when panic buying leads to empty shelves, ensuring a balanced intake of macronutrients, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats becomes crucial yet challenging. Proteins are vital for muscle repair, immune function, and overall health. In resource-scarce situations, consider alternative protein sources such as lentils, chickpeas, and beans. These legumes are cost-effective, have a long shelf life, and can be used in a variety of dishes. Additionally, eggs are another economical source of protein that many overlook. They are versatile and can be a base for numerous meals. Canned fish, although less preferred for daily consumption, serves as an excellent source of protein and healthy fats, making it a valuable addition to emergency food stocks. Carbohydrates are the body's primary energy source. Whole grains like rice, oats, and quinoa should be staples in any emergency preparation due to their affordability, long shelf life, and nutritional benefits. They provide not only sustained energy, but also essential vitamins and minerals. Consider stockpiling whole wheat pasta and brown rice, which can be bought in bulk and stored for extended periods. For a quick source of energy, dried fruits can also be included. Despite potential price spikes, they are nutrient-dense and provide natural sugars that quickly replenish energy levels. Fats are essential for nutrient absorption, providing energy and maintaining cell health. In situations where fresh produce might be limited, turn to oils such as olive or coconut oil, which have a relatively long shelf life and are calorie-dense. Nuts and seeds are excellent sources of healthy fats and also contribute protein and fiber to the diet, making them a smart choice for snacking or topping dishes. Nut butters, such as peanut or almond butter, also offer a convenient way to add both fats and proteins to meals, and they tend to have a longer shelf stability than fresh nuts. Creating balanced menus in the context of a food shortage involves being adaptable and creative with available resources. Combining legumes and grains can provide complete proteins, while utilizing spices and herbs can enhance flavors, making meals more palatable and enjoyable. Moreover, understanding portion control and meal planning can prevent waste and ensure food supplies stretch further over time. Pre-planning meals not only helps manage stocks efficiently, but also reduces the stress of decision-making during emergencies. 4. Creative meal planning. In times of panic, when store shelves run bare and resources are limited, creative meal planning becomes an essential skill. This ability to innovate with limited ingredients, use leftovers efficiently, and substitute ingredients smartly can transform a challenge into an opportunity to explore new culinary horizons. Creating recipes with limited ingredients requires ingenuity and a willingness to experiment. It is vital to look at the available ingredients and see their potential. For instance, a simple can of tomatoes and a few herbs can serve as the base for a versatile sauce that can be used for pasta, as a pizza topping, or even as a soup base. With basic pantry staples like rice, pasta, or beans, a myriad of meals can emerge when paired with whatever vegetables, proteins, or spices are on hand. These staples are filling and economical, providing a solid foundation upon which to build a meal. Using leftovers efficiently not only minimizes waste, but also ensures that every resource is maximized. For example, leftover roasted vegetables can be transformed into a hearty frittata, while cooked grains can serve as the base for a flavorful stir-fry or salad. Leftovers can also be creatively repurposed. That leftover chicken from dinner could become a savory chicken salad for lunch the next day, or be tossed into a comforting soup. Furthermore, Using leftovers in new ways helps prevent meal fatigue and keeps the dining experience exciting. Substituting ingredients smartly is another valuable skill during times when grocery options are scarce. If a recipe calls for an ingredient that isn't available, consider what can creatively fill its role. Yogurt can often replace cream in recipes, bringing a tangy flavor and a similar texture to dishes. Similarly, applesauce or mashed bananas can stand in for eggs or butter in baking scenarios, providing moisture and a natural sweetness. Understanding the essence of an ingredient's role in a dish allows for thoughtful substitutions that maintain the integrity of the meal while adapting to what's available. Beyond adapting recipes and ingredients, creative meal planning calls for strategic grocery shopping and mindful inventory management. When planning meals for a week, consider selecting versatile ingredients that can be used in multiple dishes, ensuring that nothing goes to waste. Assess what is already in the pantry and fridge before making a shopping list, planning around what's on hand to limit unnecessary purchases. Creating meals with overlapping ingredients also ensures that items don't linger unused and go bad. Buying fresh produce that has a longer shelf life, like carrots, potatoes, and onions, or opting for frozen or canned versions can also safeguard against shortages. Furthermore, embracing seasonality and local products can enhance creative meal planning. Seasonal ingredients tend to be more flavorful and often more affordable, offering variety in texture and taste. Visiting local farmers markets, if available, can provide access to fresh ingredients when larger chains might be depleted. Engaging with local food systems can also strengthen community ties and support small-scale producers impacted by widespread panic buying. Lastly, while underutilized, technology can be a helpful ally in creative meal planning. There are numerous apps and online resources designed to help craft meals with what you have on hand. Inputting available ingredients can generate recipe suggestions, sometimes uncovering combinations that might not have been previously considered. These digital tools can provide inspiration and direction, making the planning process less daunting and more adventurous. 5. Psychological aspects. When confronting a crisis such as a food shortage, it's critical to focus not only on physical nourishment, but also on maintaining mental well-being. Managing stress becomes a vital component of enduring any panic-driven situation. High stress levels can affect decision-making and overall mental health, potentially leading to poor nutritional choices that can further exacerbate the situation. Therefore, learning stress management techniques is essential. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, or even simple breathing exercises can help maintain calmness and clarity, ensuring you make thoughtful food decisions even when options are limited. Maintaining a routine can also be a cornerstone of psychological stability during challenging times. Establishing a daily schedule that includes regular meal times provides structure and a sense of normalcy, which can be incredibly comforting. Consistency in meal times not only supports mental health by creating predictable environments, but also aids in digestive health, which is crucial during periods when access to various foods might be restricted. The importance of meal regularity for mental health cannot be overstated. Regular meals help stabilize blood sugar levels, which is directly linked to mood stability and cognitive function. Irregular eating can lead to significant fluctuations in energy and mood, compounding any anxiety or stress present. Ensuring that meals, however simple, are consumed at regular intervals can prevent these fluctuations and contribute to a more balanced emotional state. During times of panic and stress, it's important to focus on the quality of food where possible. Opt for foods that not only provide vital nutrients, but also have nutrients that support mental health. For example, omega-3 fatty acids found in fish and plant-based sources like flax seeds and walnuts are known to support brain health and reduce symptoms of depression. Including sources of complex carbohydrates such as whole grains, legumes, and root vegetables can help keep energy levels stable and support the production of serotonin, which enhances mood. Furthermore, staying hydrated is a simple yet effective way to maintain mental and physical health. Dehydration can lead to lethargy and decreased cognitive function, making it harder to handle stress effectively. Thus, maintaining a consistent intake of water throughout the day, even more so during times of crisis, is as essential as food intake. Social connection, even in limited forms, can play a role in psychological resilience. Sharing meals with family or friends, whether in person or virtually, can provide emotional support and a sense of community. This interaction can relieve feelings of isolation and reinforce positive mental health strategies. The shared experience of meal preparation or discussing meal plans can also inspire creativity, turning a challenge into an opportunity for new recipes or food combinations. Cooking itself can also be therapeutic. The act of preparing food can serve as a meditative process, offering a break from the stress of daily life. It provides a creative outlet and a sense of accomplishment, which are important for maintaining mental health. Even simple tasks such as chopping vegetables or baking bread can be mindful activities that promote calmness and focus. While navigating a situation where food availability is uncertain, it's important to approach food choices with flexibility and open-mindedness. Being too rigid about specific diet plans or meal expectations can cause unnecessary stress. Instead, practice adaptability, understanding that some substitutions may need to be made, and that it's the effort to maintain balance and nutrition that matters most. Finally, while food is a central topic of concern during a crisis, ensure to look after your mental health holistically. Engage in activities that bring joy and relaxation beyond meals, such as reading, listening to music, or gentle exercise. This well-rounded approach to self-care will complement dietary efforts to preserve mental health amid challenges. 6. Community efforts. An essential role in times of crisis. In times of panic and uncertainty, community efforts become vital in ensuring that everyone has access to essential resources, especially when the food supply chain is disrupted. The concept of banding together with neighbors to share resources not only fosters a sense of belonging and solidarity, but also utilizes the strengths and capabilities of each member to overcome collective challenges. Sharing resources, such as food, water, and basic necessities, means that those who might have been caught unprepared are supported by those with extra provisions, reducing stress and enhancing community morale. Community kitchens or food sharing initiatives also play a crucial role during such times. These initiatives can be established in local community centers or even organized in smaller, more manageable setups like a neighborhood potluck. The purpose of a community kitchen is not just to provide food, but also to create a space where people can come together to prepare meals, exchange recipes, and look out for one another. This collective cooking effort helps in efficiently utilizing available ingredients and minimizing waste, which is critical when supplies are limited. Furthermore, these initiatives often serve as a platform for education and skill sharing. People can learn about nutrition, sustainable practices, and resource management, which are valuable in both crisis situations and everyday life. Teaching people how to make nutritious meals with limited ingredients not only helps in immediate survival, but also builds long-term resilience against future shortages or emergencies. Apart from the immediate benefits of resource sharing and collective meal preparation, these practices foster a deeper community connection and trust, essential for long-term sustainability. Knowing that there is a support network available can dramatically reduce the psychological stress associated with such situations and encourage a communal mindset over an individualistic approach. This mindset shift from me to we is crucial during panic-driven scenarios where self-preservation might otherwise prevail. Organizing community efforts might require a combination of local leadership in collaboration with emergency services, nonprofit organizations, and local businesses. Leaders should focus on drawing up plans that include emergency contact lists, resource inventories, and skill registries. These plans can help identify what is available and who can contribute, what a critical component to ensuring comprehensive support. Incorporating technology into community efforts can also be incredibly beneficial. For example, using social media groups, messaging apps, or neighborhood platforms can facilitate the quick sharing of information and coordination of initiatives. These tools allow communities to efficiently match resources to those in need, announce community kitchen schedules, and share vital information about food availability and safety. Moreover, community gardens can significantly contribute to food security during crisis. Even in urban environments, small-scale gardening initiatives can provide individuals with fresh produce, significantly contributing to the food supply. Establishing gardening groups or workshops can educate community members on how to grow and maintain their own gardens, imparting skills that will remain useful beyond the immediate urgency. Volunteer programs should also be encouraged, enabling people to offer time, skills, or even their space for food distribution or communal cooking activities. This not only brings people together, but reinforces the fact that everyone has something valuable to contribute to the collective well-being. Importantly, such efforts should be inclusive and consider the needs of vulnerable populations, including the elderly, those with disabilities, and low-income families. Ensuring that these groups have equal access to resources and support is a moral duty and enhances the overall resilience of the community. Equity-focused strategies may include the delivery of cooked meals, creating accessible pickup points, or ensuring that someone regularly checks in on these individuals. In times of widespread panic and food shortages, a thoughtful and adaptive approach to managing resources and maintaining healthy nutrition is crucial. By embracing flexibility in diet, collaborating with the community, and utilizing available resources innovatively, individuals and communities can navigate the challenges of food scarcity. Community initiatives, whether through shared resources or collective cooking efforts, not only provide immediate relief but also strengthen social ties and foster a sense of solidarity. As we face uncertainties, this collective resilience can alleviate stress and promote a cooperative spirit that ensures no one is left behind. Ultimately, while the journey might be challenging, the focus on adaptability and community support can guide us towards a more secure and balanced sustenance strategy during crises.